Okay, today I'm going to be showing how to use DAT to find your loads. In this case, I'm going to be showing how to get some loads for a reefer trailer or for a dry van. It's going to be straight to the point. If you're unfamiliar with DAT.com, you first have to register. Up. Let me show you right over here on the top. It will say sign up. We have here carrier, broker, shipper. In this case, I'm just gonna log in directly. And when you click login, you have options. I'm gonna show here DAT Trucker Edge first. So usually, if you haven't logged in before, you have to log in. It won't go directly here, but on the top, it will give you. It tells you the national load count, and then you have the breakdown of every state. I have here load count, I have van, standard, and reefer, which are the ones that we actually use. And I'm going to give you an example. Let's use Florida. Florida has 750 loads coming in and 2,505 leaving. It's in color. That way you get to see it, it's easier for your eyes. Wow, we have nothing here. But let's find the big ones, the big boys. Let's see. Everything is looking a little down, really down. For example, California. Let's find California. California has 3,923 in, and out it has 2,920 loads. Usually this number is a lot higher. It could be 6,000, 7,000, and the same goes with the loads going out. Most likely it's because it's the 22nd of December, and also the time, it's 10 p.m. Everybody, the brokers, everybody is stopping to basically get ready for Christmas. So this is Trucker Edge. Okay, so now we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna show DAT power. So as soon as you walk in DAT power, the first thing you're gonna see is these three postings right here on the top. Search trucks, post trucks, search loads. I don't really post my trucks because I just don't have a designated route. I go along, whoever is paying the most, that's what I'm taking. My drivers usually go throughout the whole state. They don't have a designated route, so they might end up going to California, and they ended up in Oregon or Minnesota, somewhere else. So first things first, let's just search for a load. Whenever you have, if you know that you're gonna be using, for example, Florida to California a lot, it stays here. Just your most recent search. We're gonna do a brand new one just for the purpose of showing it in the video. So new load search. It's asking you here. It's gonna ask you, okay, what type of trailer are we gonna be using? Let's use reefer. And then let's say that we're in California. We're not gonna put nothing on destination. That way it gives you the breakdown of whatever it's coming in and out. I like to put both. Doesn't have to be a full. The load doesn't have to be full. It could be partial. It could be whatever it comes. And then in here, this is the amount of hours that it's gonna go back. I usually put 24 hours, and then let's click search. Okay, this right here in the corner, you can close it. Doesn't really matter. Now, here we have the age. It's been 3 minutes since they posted this. We're gonna click on rates, and now it tells you the pickup. It's full. It's coming from Livermore, California. It's going to MD. There's 2,810 miles. If you click on it, it shows you the route that they are taking to calculate the mileage. One coast to the other. Right there, that amount of hours, etc. Everything is there. When I close that, when I come back here, usually here in the comments they'll let you know if you have one pickup, one drop off, or two pickups, four drop offs. If they require a team driver, they also will put it there. In this case, they haven't put nothing, and most likely they are trying to get whoever is available, since it's of course the end of the year and the holidays. So usually they're a little bit more picky, but right now it is what it is. They have to get whatever they can find. Dock hours, so they tell you that you can pick up from 8 to 5. Usually sometimes they put you in the comments what time you can what time you have to pick it up, or until what time you can pick it up, and then on the other end at what time you can deliver, if it's 24 hours, etc. In here you have the company name, San Fry Broker. You click on it. If you click on the dock, you will go to the DAT directory and you get to see who you're working with. This broker, he has been a customer since 2020. Sometimes they're a brand new company. It's the same broker, but they open a brand new company. Maybe because they had a legal altercation, or they had way too many bad reviews. Something happens and then they created a brand new MC number, DOT number. It doesn't have to be this company here, but I'm just saying in general. Right over here they have 3.8 reviews. They have 13 reviews. Okay. They do have a bond right there. And the way it works, just in case you don't know, the insurance bond, the broker's insurance, it's your last resort. If the broker doesn't want to pay you, you have attempted to collect payment for a couple of times and they just don't want to pay you, they don't give you a reason not to pay you, you get to file a claim right through here. Then we have, which is the one that days to pay. This is a average. It will tell you that their average is 15 days to pay. And then it tells you here that people that have been reporting right there, and then all of a sudden one of them took 30 days, the other ones they came down to 15 days, and their credit score. But let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, and they also have, if they have a website, they put it there. It's basically the whole, their whole information as a broker. I'm gonna leave that behind. And let's go back to trying to find a load. This is the phone number to call them. Let them know you're interested. Let's find another load so we can do the same thing. Okay. Here we go. This one is a reefer load because it has the R. It's full. How do you know it's full? Well, it has 38,000 pounds, which actually, yeah, you could have taken to 42,500. Okay. Every time you see the little arrow, check arrow, it means that they are available for factoring. This is what they're paying, 11,400. And here they actually have an email, so you can request the load. This load specifically is going for, I'm gonna butcher this name, but here we go. Dinuba, California to Springfield, Massachusetts, or MA, Maryland. Well, let's click and see where it's going. There we go. MA, so Massachusetts. Okay. Again, it would give you, it will predetermine a route and take it. If your driver, might do something different. For example, now we have the case with Colorado. That we have a driver that was sentenced 110 years. Some of the drivers would like to refuse to go to Colorado to show their support. So, you could go up and then come around it, or go down and then come up. So this is just an automatic breakdown for them to try to give you the amount of mileage that your driver is going to take, so you will know how much are they paying you a mile. That's about it. So we're back here. In this case, I do have here, okay, the Allen Lund Company. We have worked with them before. They are a TIA member and they are accredited. They assure it. These are the things that you get to look in a company to see if they're good on payment. Let's click on it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, instead of clicking on their name, by the way, you just click on the docket. There you go. And then if you like to see the reviews, you actually have to click up here. So you see the information here, you click on reviews, and then you get to read some of the reviews. Most of the negative reviews are usually because these companies will not pay you detention or layover. Most of the companies will try to sell their loads to someone else that is asking less money, so you get to save some money. I'm gonna give you an example. If you called and they were supposed to pay you $6,000 and they tell you, oh yep, you'll start heading out, go get the load, and then you are an hour away, so half an hour have passed, and then they call you and tell you that the load has been canceled. And then whenever you go online, you get to see that they reposted it, someone else got it, and they just left you hanging there because someone else, instead of, they don't have to pay 6,000, they might have negotiated to $5,000 with the other company. So little things like that happen all the time, so have to be aware of it. Most companies do have negative reviews. Let's click on Total Quality Logistics for another example. This company has 2.2 stars. However, they do have 979 reviews. They've been since 2004. Again, they're a TIA member. Right there. Let's see. Here we go. They take about 20 days to pay. Let's see, 18 days to pay. Their credit score is 95. And they're using Pacific Finance Association as their broker insurance. And their load, here we go. So right here, it tells you post ID. Whenever you call them, they will ask you for the post ID, and they'll ask you right there. It's one of their requirements. You have to be able to give them a team driver truck. If you're new, a team driver truck is when you have two drivers. One will drive, one will be off the logbook, sleeping, whatever. And after one of the drivers stops, the other one jumps on it. It's a team driver. They usually would arrive to a place in half the time of one driver. That's why they require a team driver. So this load, most likely, if you're going to California from Florida, they usually give you 5 days, but since it's a team driver, they might give you 2.5, 3 days. That's about it, honestly. You just go with the flow. You get experience. You click on them. You definitely, what I'll recommend is to divide the rate by the mileage, so you will know exactly how much are they paying you. I'm gonna do this one right here. Let's do this one together. 10,500 divided by this specific load here has 3,093 miles, so they're paying $339 a mile. I've seen better. I've seen a lot better, but sometimes, this is a very key takeaway point from this breakdown. Sometimes we focus only on the biggest loads, and there are loads that are a lot better. because they have less pounds, so you're not, you're not spending so much money in gas. And some of those loads also are smaller. For example, right over here I have a load that has 18,000 pounds, which is nothing, and it's going from Los Angeles, California to Illinois. Let's click on it. One pickup, one drop off. Let's do the math one more time just to be sure that it's a good 7,500 divided by 1,903. This load is paying $3.94 a mile. Although it's all the way here to the bottom, it's not like the big boys up there. I'll definitely take this load ahead of the other ones on top. Why? Because I want to be saving money on gas, and I'm gonna be saving money on the driver pay. The driver, my drivers get paid by the mileage and the tension and layover. But yeah, that's usually it will tell you that you have to load at 7:45, and you have to deliver on Sunday 12/26 by 4:35. That's in the morning, 4:35 a.m. Okay. It tells you here that it's frozen. Usually when you call or you email them, depending, this one's to call, they'll let you know what temperature you have to arrive with on, what temperature the reefer needs to be whenever you arrive there. But that's about it. If you have any more questions, just leave me a comment and I'll do another video. But this is it. This is straightforward how to find a load in the DAT.